What's up, YouTube? Fixing to be mining some emeralds tomorrow. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Little man got us out here mining emeralds tomorrow. We fixing to find us a mother lode. Okay, let me just be honest. It's called mining, not finding. Okay, mining, not finding. All right, it won't let me. Sir, how do I sign in? Is it already signed in? Connected to enhanced internet. It's already connected, you think?
No.
Look, it says connected to enhanced internet.
I don't know how you know.
I don't know, man. What's up, YouTube? Hey, X-Man, come take this medicine, my dude. You want to shoot Zoom with me tonight? You want to shoot Zoom? YouTube, what's cracking, man? I go Green Berets, man, before I go Navy SEALs right now. I mean, if you a dog and it don't matter, then you do what you want. But me personally, I'm going to go bang the Army. Peace Corps. I got a couple dudes in the Peace Corps, man. I know a dude that did Peace Corps for 3 years. Jason, depends on what you want to do. My guy, depends on what you want to do. Jason in here, yes. Come on, bro. Manuel, I'm throwing you out on that dumbass question. You gone. Gone. Throwing him out. Get thrown out. That's what happens. Get thrown out. Yeah. I'm on a run, man. So we got in early. I didn't think I would be in this early, to be honest with you. So I was doing it at 8, but we already set up. So I'm going to get this banged out because we on the run. We're going to mine emeralds in North Carolina tomorrow. We mining some emeralds, my guys. Hey, I want all y'all to go check out the school's classroom. Just telling you right now, it's starting to catch fire, brother. It's coming, man. It is coming. It's going to be fire. Hopefully I got this Zoom set up correctly today. We rocking and rolling a little bit. Nothing going on with the Navy SEALs. Construction job, no question. Every day, all day. Not even a question. How y'all know? Bring them questions over here. I started a little early. Yeah, we rolling. Absolutely. Tell them. Construction 10 times harder than jiu-jitsu. YouTube Live, make sure you go check out the school's classroom, man. Send me an email at jake.zweig@gmail for the Army PDF. Mm. 2K, man, send me an email. Let's figure out how to do it, man. Let's figure out how to do it in Discord, my dude.
Hey.
Man, I had every health issue known to man. Don't tell me you're allergic to peanuts. You'll be fine, Juicy Burger. Shoot me an email, 2K. I think I got Discord. I just don't use it. I'm 60. Do I have a chance for the military? James, are you a doctor? If you're a medical doctor, then absolutely. Okay. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Sean Strickland is. I don't know what to tell you, bruh. I don't know. I don't know who either one of them dudes are. So I can't help you. Jump over to Zoom. I know we an hour early. We'll see what gets cracking. Sent the email. Absolutely. My bot respond. Okay. I got an Xbox. Okay, I don't know what they got to do with anything having an Xbox, but what kind of questions? We ain't got nobody on Zoom because I'm an hour early. So I'm gonna hate to have to turn this off and come back in an hour. But if we don't have nobody soon enough, we're gonna have to turn it off. ROTC is possible, man. It's possible. It's just, I mean, if you can afford to go to college, then do it. But if not, go Army. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. I would put money that 99% of the SEALs will not beat a UFC fighter. But it depends, because if the UFC fighter is not a grappler, then maybe it increases to like 90%. But I'll be the first one to tell you most SEALs cannot fight. Now, if they have a gun in their hand, you dead. But most SEALs cannot fight. They're not good fighters. Raw fist fight, not going to happen, man. Not going to happen. All right, let me see what's wrong with Zoom. What's wrong with Zoom that no one's in Zoom at 6? Yeah, I mean, it helps. But the pilots will tell you don't spend too much time on a simulator because you build bad habits. I got Flight Simulator. I use it probably once a week just to stay a little bit sharp. All right, we're gonna stay on until 6:15. Then we're gonna have to come back at 8 because I told everybody 8, and nobody's in the Zoom. And we on here Fridays for Zoom. High noon, what's up, Benjamin? Dude, how was that high noon edit, bro? Did you die laughing when we took over the ship? We had to go straight yard on my boy and take over the ship. Benjamin, that's a good story right there, my dude. That's a great story. Yeah, I know how to fly, man. I don't fly for a living, but that's how I know how to fly. I'm fixing to work on it. Okay. Shoot me email, dog, on that. We on Zoom right now. I'm on Zoom. We ain't got nobody in here. So, hey, listen, I'm going to tell YouTube this, man. Look, all y'all want to jump on Zoom. Okay, I'm just telling you right now that my time is getting really, really tight. So, I'm just telling you, unless you got good questions, I'm not just going to jump on Zoom for you to tell me you want to be an Army Ranger, but you never ran in your life, okay? So just be aware that like I'm screening all my calls. If I like what I hear, then I'm gonna jump on Zoom with you. If I don't, like I'm not gonna jump on Zoom with you. Pilot training, I'm gonna tell you get the Navy SEAL PDF, run once a day and swim once a day, you'll be fine for flight school. Russia, Ukraine war, don't really care, my dudes. Don't really care. Vice, if you're a 20-year-old, Hayden, that might be the dumbest question in the world. You need a GED or a high school diploma. Can you send me a voicemail saying, Pat, I don't send voicemails, my dude. AF, man. This country's built on immigrants. That's all I can tell you. Aiden, what's up, my guy? What is up? You jumping on here. Keeping me honest, Aiden. Yeah, I don't make a lot of videos. I mean, I talked yesterday on leadership. Y'all can go check out the live. I dropped some fire in that one. It was a good one, man. Shout out to Chris. My guy. Rags killing it. Army OCS route, absolutely, man. How do you pass Delta selection course? Matt, are you in the Army? That'd be my question to you. Are you in the Army? Okay, you make it 70. What are you going to do in the Army, Jordan? That's my question. What are you going to do in the Army? Coast Guard. I don't know about Coast Guard. Absolutely, man. Listen, hey, y'all need to jump on the school's classroom. We rolling, called Champions Club. We got rooms for everything, man. We dropping rooms for pilots, officers, Army officers. Like, we killing it, man. We killing it. Ooh, you're not gonna make that, my dude. Contracted October 29th. Look, I don't know what you're talking about because you say you swam a 950 and you ran a 1020, but I can run. Let me tell you, I just know this. You ain't going to make it with them numbers. I'm going to tell you that right now. You ain't going to make it. Pilot, absolutely. Ain't nobody in this Zoom, man. Golly. I'm going to tell you what degree is going to be in demand in the future. Plumber, electrician, HVAC. Those three jobs, you could be making $200,000 to $400,000 a year in 10 years. Let's go. I can't answer that question. I can't. Well, I mean, if you're an MI, you're going to get branched. Like, that's what your MI is doing. Hey, man, let me know how that pararescue go. They selected 5 out of 100 right now. All right, I got to turn off this Zoom and check it because something's wrong. Something's wrong in Zoom. Uh-oh, hang on. We got somebody to admit. Hang on. What's going on here? Why can't I see? All right, we got the first person in Zoom coming in, so something isn't broken. Oh, David. David, what happened to the Draco, my dude?
I still got it.
You gonna?
I just bought a Mac. I told you I bought the Mac, the MP5, and a little short barrel rifle.
What you doing with the Draco?
What? Say it again.
I said, what you gonna do with the Draco?
I want to keep it.
Okay.
I would only want to sell it for like a band, honestly. It's going for $1,200 online, bro.
Well, sell it then.
Nah, I'm gonna hold on to it.
Sell it.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a call right quick, Jake.
All right, do your thing, brother. Mute your mic. Another question. What is the best way not to die in combat? Train, Matt. Flat out, train. Sam, what you got?
So I'm the one that contracted for October 29th.
Okay.
I don't think my PST is a fitness issue because I ran the Saturday before I took a PST. I basically briskly jogged a 550 mile.
Okay.
And then Monday I swam a 726 500-yard free.
Okay.
So should I just work on technique now? Since
How many miles a week are you running, Sam?
Next week's gonna be 40.
Okay. So I would tell you need to be running 55 miles a week for a couple weeks and then bring it back to 45 and then run 55 a couple weeks and bring it back. And how much are you swimming a week?
I was doing masters 3 times a week and then
Okay.
I was doing 2 technique days.
How many miles or yards?
I think it was like 15,000, 12,000 to 15,000.
How much of that in fins?
2K in fins, maybe.
Okay, so you need 2,500 a day in fins, and you need to be swimming 25,000 a week, 5 days.
All right, and is this like constantly until I leave, or?
Yeah.
All right.
Like It's July. You're leaving in what? 2 months, right? August, September.
October 4.
So I would tell you you can work up to it. Like you don't need to start tomorrow.
Right.
But like you need to be at it. You need to be hitting it by like September.
Right.
Yeah, if you don't, you won't make it. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
And then for strength training, how much should I be lifting?
If you want to lift 3 days a week,
All right.
2 days heavy, 1 day light, it's on my YouTube. Just Google my lifting program. It's on my YouTube. It's just an all body, full body, 45 minute.
All right. Sounds good.
Are you aware of the school's classroom or the master class?
What's that?
Are you aware of the school's classroom or the master class?
No.
Okay, so I got a master class that's going to be on schools. You'll be able to check that out. I'm not sure exactly. It might be up right now. I got to ask my guy. And then I'm gonna post it in the chat right now. And then if my master class is still up on Podia, but you're gonna be able to get the master class for $79. So
All right. Yeah, my friend's they're in Hell Week right now. So, and his phone's still off, so I'm assuming that's good news.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'm gonna see what he has to say when he gets out.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
All good, Sam. 26 is not too old to be an officer. No. You need 2,500 a day in fins, my guys. iPhone, what you got?
What's up, Jake? I was just in the YouTube asking some questions about the whole ROTC thing.
Okay, what you got?
I'm a junior in high school, and I'm starting to apply to schools.
Okay.
And I've been following your content for probably a year now.
Okay.
And I've just been thinking about it. I was thinking about going Green Beret.
What's your grades right now?
My grades, I got a 3.4 GPA.
Are you a minority?
Now I'm white.
Okay. What's your SAT score?
1250.
Okay. I mean, you not want to go to military academy? Or you just want to go bang regular college?
I've been watching your stuff, and most of the stuff you said, if you're not a minority, it's kind of hard, and you got to have super good grades if you're white.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta have super good grades, but you got 3.4 and a 1250. They take some of y'all, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's impossible. That it's gonna be hard, but it's not impossible. But ROTC is gonna be just as challenging. So I'm not you can put out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was looking at. There's a place in Vermont. I'm from Massachusetts,
okay.
So there's a place in Vermont, Norwich, and I was looking at that.
To
do ROTC there.
Let me tell you something. If you're gonna go to ROTC, go to ROTC at a normal college.
Oh, really? Just go to a normal one and just do that?
Go to a normal college, have fun, enjoy life. Do not go to Norwich.
Okay, and so if I'm looking to go down that try to do SF, do you think that ROTC is a good option or no?
Can you afford to pay for college?
Yeah.
Then I would tell you don't do ROTC.
Don't do it?
No, because there's a bunch of kids that go ROTC that want to go infantry, and it makes it hard to get. Whereas if you go to OCS and you run fast enough and you kick butt, you're going to get infantry.
Okay, so you recommend just doing normal college and then going to OCS after that and stuff?
Absolutely.
All right, awesome. That's what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, appreciate it, Jake. Thank you.
Easy day, brother.
Yep.
All right, we rolling on Zoom, YouTube. We rolling. Cats coming in, asking some questions. Zoom user, what do you got?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I only did about a year's worth of college. My freshman year of college got cut short because of COVID, and I just didn't end up going back.
Okay.
So I'm looking at the Army right now, and basically the contracts I'm looking at are 11X and 18X.
Okay. How much you run in a week?
I'm sorry?
How much you run in a week? How many miles a week are you running?
This week, it wasn't that much. It was only maybe 12 and a half.
Okay, so why are you lying to yourself?
lying to myself. Explain.
You trying to go 11 X-ray or 18 X-ray or 4 option 40? Or you talking about just a regular infantry contract?
Oh, yeah, the 11X, yeah. If that's the regular infantry contract.
Okay, if you're going regular infantry, you'll be all right. But I don't want to hear nothing about no special forces contract running 11 miles a week. You ain't going to make it.
Okay.
So you need to be running like 40, 45 miles a week, 50 miles a week with rucking.
Okay. And then going the 11X route to then still wanting to pursue the SF.
Yep, that's a good plan because you'll go and you'll figure out what you got to do to go SF. So that's a good plan.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. James, appreciate it, man. I changed the time because I didn't want to be on. I was just sitting there around. We getting ready to go mine some emeralds tomorrow. So trying to get this done, man. We don't do underwaters at Buds. Air Force AS, man, there's a standard. I'll just tell you, hold your breath, man. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. I was in the Navy, Aaron. Zoom user, Brian, what you got? Any questions?
Hey, Jake, it's Brian. It's good to talk to you. I sent you a bunch of your quotes. You know me from email. I sent you a bunch of quotes I got from your YouTube saying I'm putting your
Oh, yeah. Nah, listen, man, okay? This house is killing me. I'm in the middle of a house rehab. We are on the last 2 weeks. I have not done anything of value other than try to get this house finished. So I haven't grown nothing. I still don't have no merch. We had a run at merch. I didn't like what I was seeing in the merch, so I got a new T-shirt come. I haven't done anything of value other than get the schools up, and I didn't do that. Max did that, so I appreciate all them quotes though. I'm 100% with you.
Hey, I know, we're good.
Yeah.
So my question for you is a little more personal. Why you're such a mentor? You love giving good advice to people.
Yeah.
Why does that drive you? What is it about you?
So I just think
that's not usual.
I think like had I had a lot better advice a lot earlier,
right.
I could have been a lot better. And I'm already killing it, right? But like I just had this conversation yesterday, man. Like my dad screamed at me when I was 22 years old that I thought I was some kind of arrogant rich person, and I bought a mansion. Okay? And it scarred me because there was 3 or 4 houses on my street that sold for $80,000, and I would have bought all of them had I not listened to this old man scream at me about buying a mansion. Okay? And so it's stuff like that. Like I didn't get the house buying until I was 28 years old. You know, I didn't have a mentor in the SEAL teams. That's why I did not prosper in the SEAL teams. I didn't have a mentor. As soon as I got out, I realized how important mentorship was when I got to Michigan. And, you know, I had a kid fail under my mentorship that went to SEAL training. And that really flipped a switch in me because I just like, look, man, we're going to fire mentorship from now on. Like you either do this shit my way and you're successful or you don't do it and you fail, you know, like, but now ain't nobody failing because I ain't give them the gas. You know, I've had a couple people fail in Buds. Like we haven't had a pilot fail yet. 25 years, I haven't had a single kid fail out of flight school. Not one. So, and we're doing everything a little bit better now. You know, we're going to get hours before we get to flight school. You know, the guys going in the Army or have a clear vision of what they need to do to become infantry officers. So, but that's it, man. That's why I do it.
I was just curious. You put a lot of effort in. I know, like I'm almost 50. You know, I know how valuable at my age mentorship is. I hope the kids all listen to you because it really is a key to life. You've got people who've already done it. You don't want to get somewhere and do what someone who's gotten there did. It's not hard, you know. You got to do what they did.
It's not, right? Like, but that's the, you know. So here's. I just had this, man. You know, I've been having a lot of conversations with a bunch of my friends and some of their kids, right? And sometimes it's just shocking to me when I hear a young man telling me he's gonna try to figure it out.
Right.
And I'm like, man, like I talked to a kid. I take the video down. I talked to a kid maybe 2 months ago, the Naval Academy kid who's a genius. He had all the answers for everything. And I'm like, look, bro, this ain't it. Like, Like, I'm 100% of getting kids into the service academies, and what you're telling me is not how you do it. It's just not, you know?
Right.
And that's the
Right.
part, like, now in 2024, I'm just like, look, man, you know, I don't, it's going to be interesting. So in my school's classroom, Brian, I got one of my SEALs that just graduated SQT is so fired up, man. Like, he called me screaming at me like 3 weeks ago. He's like, I'm going in the room. He's like, I'm tired of all these people talking about what you're doing and why. He's like, I'm going in the room. He's like, he's a stud, but he's like, I did what you said did, and I walked through training. I didn't have any problems in training. He said, everything you told me to do, I did. I didn't have any problems. He said, but all these kids that come on and want advice, they don't want to hear that you got to run, you know. Like, if you're going to SOAS right now for SEAL officer selection, you better be running and rucking 75 miles a week, and you better be swimming 25,000 miles a week before you get there. Because if not, you're not going to make it.
Right.
You know, and my kid that selected first and selected first the year before, both of those kids killed all the Naval Academy kids. Both of them dudes was trucking miles. And they got there and they said, yeah, it kind of sucked, but it wasn't hard.
Now, why do you think people ignore the advice? This is more just, I can reflect on my own life. Why have I ignored advice from other people? Well, why? Why ignore it?
Because here's what I'm going to tell you, Brian, it's hard.
Yeah, right.
They want to get advice and they want it to be easy, right? Like, why is the dude selling you only got to run 20 miles a week to be successful at Buzz? Because he's selling a package and he wants people to buy that package, right?
Right.
I'm not really selling nothing. Like, now I got school's classroom for $79, but all we trying to do is maximize what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling everybody, like, all that school's classroom money is going to a nonprofit. Every penny of it.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like, what are you going to do? I'm getting ready to buy some airplanes in a nonprofit so that we can make more pilots at a cheaper rate so that I can dominate making more pilots. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I just think people don't listen because, like, you know, like, I know what it takes to win a state championship in wrestling. A lot of people don't want to hear it, right?
But it's fine. By way of background, I'm an attorney. And people say, what do I need to do? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, tell me first where you want to go. And then I'll tell you what to do. And it's interesting that who listens and who doesn't, you know?
So I mean, Brian, you an attorney, right? I say this all the time.
Right.
I tell people, like I just had a kid call me today, okay? I've had this kid since freshman year at the Naval Academy, okay? And I finally figured out that there was some other stuff going on today. And when I dug into it, like, just a complete train wreck. Like, got the officer in the Navy, he got $300 in his bank account right now. Okay, like okay, let's get into the bottom of this. He sent me all his credit card statements. Okay,
Right.
doesn't know how to cook. 3 meals a day, $20 a meal, eating out every day. Okay, so now we gotta start cooking. Okay, we gotta fix this financial problem. He bought a car, maybe the worst car I would tell everybody, don't ever buy this car. And so now we gotta sell his car and buy a better car, right? It's actually gonna be a 1-for-1 exchange, but it's like all these things. And I look back at some of the decisions he made as a junior and a senior at the Naval Academy, and I'm just like, oh, it makes a lot of sense now. Right? But like I told him today, Brian, like, if you don't start listening, bro, like, you're going to be a poor 06. Like, I know an 06, I know an 06 in the Navy with $400,000 in debt.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Like, you know, poor attorneys.
When I laugh, I'm laughing out of identification of all the advice I've ignored from people. I'm not laughing because I...
No. I know that. I know you know, because lawyers are some of the most brokest people in the world.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you got a lawyer making $400,000 a year, and he's in debt by $2 million. So,
Too funny.
yeah. So,
Well, I appreciate it. It's nice just to see your enthusiasm for helping other people. So thank you.
yeah, brother. That thing that I'm excited about now, this shit growing so deep, like, it's almost getting easy on me because I just sent them to somebody, right? Like, we got 150, 200 pilots. You know,
Right.
one of my very first pilots from 03 was with Aaron. I don't know if you were on the call 2 weeks ago when Aaron was on here, the kid that's in Air Force flight school right now. So one of my kids from '03 was there when he soloed at LAX.
Okay.
So that makes it easy. You know, I got a dude that's been flying for the airlines for the last 10 years, flew in the Navy for 15 years, and now he's, you know what I'm saying, he's there. So, you know, that makes it easy. Aaron got a great role model, you know. So, where are you a lawyer at?
I'm in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. I'm near Fort Hamilton. That's I got my little USO shirt, not on purpose, but I go down to. It's where they all do MEPs, you know.
Yep.
LA and New York are the two biggest MEPs where they all. So it's their first swearing in. They gotta. So that's where I'm at.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate it, Brian.
Yeah, and I went to Michigan, so
Let's go. Let's go. Did you go to Michigan for law school?
No, I went to the University of Chicago. Yeah.
Okay. All right. When were you in Michigan?
Graduated in 96.
Okay. I was there from 01 to 02.
You know, down Packard, there used to be a Special Royale right there. If you ever got coffee there, I used to work there.
At Packard, on Packard Street?
Yeah. And you were inside the Union, there was a Mears.
Oh, I never went to the Union. I was over in business school, so I just kind of hung out.
Yeah, that's why I thought.
Yeah, we went to Starbucks one time and they put one of them green scrubbies in my drink. So I had like Starbucks first semester and I never had Starbucks again for like another 3 years. So awesome, brother. Well, go blue.
Maybe other guys got some questions for you, but I appreciate listening to you. Thanks for
absolutely, man.
A lot of service to a lot of people, so we'll keep in touch.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we over here on Zoom. Okay, 27 Parker. How you guys got questions on Zoom? Come over here. Is there anybody from the school's classroom in here? Okay, everybody turn the cameras on. Abraham, Alder, Joel, Robert, turn your camera on for a second. You turn it back off. Okay. Anybody got a question?
Yeah, Jake.
Dave, what you got? You just got your hair cut, my dude. What you got?
Man, what do you call it? Like, so I gotta like save the money for the shot again, obviously, because I spend it on guns.
Okay.
But should I still make the call, for?
I mean,
get enrolled?
Are you going to have $3,500 by September?
Oh, no, for sure. But,
okay, then yeah, just no. All you got to do is go sign up. I already told him you coming, but you got to have the money. Don't call him if you ain't got the money.
But
yeah.
Because I'm like, I want to train already, bro. You told me I want to start training again.
You still going to have to wait. You still going to have to wait 6 months to... Are you... You're really gonna have to wait 2 to 6 months afterwards to start training on the shoulder, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm still. I know it's gonna be a long process for what I want to chase. You got me? I'm not like rushing it. I'm just like I want to have it mapped out.
Sear Pipeline. There ain't no Sear Pipeline. Sear is a school. No one goes Sear. Okay, so there ain't no pipeline. Zoom. Pretty much every Wednesday we're gonna start cutting the Zoom back. I told y'all that. You're going to have to be in the school's classroom. We'll start cutting it back to 30 minutes. Then we're going to cut it back to 15 minutes. We're going to finish the rest of it on school's classroom as schools grows out. I think we're at 30 guys in schools right now. We got an entrepreneur, a couple dudes in the entrepreneur room. We killing it, man. Come over and check it out. All right, what's next question?
Jake, you got time for another question?
Go ahead. We got 30 minutes, my dude. What you got?
So I have a master's in math. I played college basketball.
Okay.
Currently an analyst at one of the biggest insurance companies in the nation.
Hey, Joe, do I like basketball players?
Excuse me?
Do I like basketball players?
You like athletes, baby?
No, not basketball players. Where'd you go to school?
Small school in North Austin, Southwestern University.
Okay, gotcha. All right, go ahead. What's your question?
Basically, I'm unhappy with my current situation. I feel like I should be having more impact on society than taking from the people we're supposed to be protecting.
Okay.
Looking at a couple different things. Firefighting is one of them.
Okay.
I just don't know if maybe I'm selling myself short.
Have you went down and hung out in a firehouse for 24 hours?
Yeah, I got two uncles in the fire department.
Okay, good. Good.
So good reference points there. I also got family in the Air Force as well. I'm not sure, one, if it's feasible for me to try and pursue.
What was your GPA?
3.8 in undergrad, 4.0 in grad.
And you want to go fly planes?
Yes, sir.
That's easy, bro. That's easy. Are you a minority?
Yes, sir.
That's super easy, brother. Like easy, easy. How old are you?
27. Just turned 27.
Easy. You need to get going, but easy.
Yeah.
Send me an email.
Okay, I will. That's the same one that's on YouTube?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just send me an email. We'll take care of it. Like you got to do your part, but with those grades, they're going to pick you up immediately. You got to pass the test. You'll do that. Like, you get to go fly. You need to start. You got any hours right now?
That was the first thing I thought about, was trying to get some hours up.
Start getting your hours, but you need to start the process now because you got great grades. It ain't going to take you, and you're a minority. It ain't going to take you long. They're going to pick you up immediately.
Okay. And so I'll send you an email. As far as training, I guess my two medical concerns are my eyes. Probably have to get them fixed.
Okay.
Not a huge concern.
Go get LASIX.
Yeah, I had asthma as a kid.
Don't say nothing.
But I have, and it's not a problem. Like, I run multiple times a week.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a problem at all.
It still might be an issue. So I just heard this number, and this is crazy. 77% of the right age group American population is unqualified to join the military right now.
Okay.
So because of the Tempest system, it ain't Tempest, Quest, whatever the system is, that's checking all the drugs you take in. Like, it's a 50-50 bet whether they're going to pop you on that. But what I will tell you, Joe, is you can go civilian aviation pretty easy.
Yeah, just the cost is high.
No, it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. Like, just give me a call. We got a couple dudes in medical shit that are killing it. Okay. I would tell you figure out how you're going to get your private pilot's license. And then, we'll go from there. Send me an email. I'll put you in the thing. Look at the school's classroom because we got a whole bunch of pilots in there. But send me an email. We'll pipe you in. Genesis. Yeah, them dudes killing me. It's some kind of Genesis system. Yeah. All right, Joe. Yeah. Awesome, brother.
Yes, sir. I'll send you a message. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Oh, come on, man. Aiden is easy. Serious easy, brother. You don't do nothing. You get slapped. You get beat. It's not really that physical. I was in class with a bunch of women. They did good. They took all their clothes off. It was awesome. So, SEER ain't that hard, my dude. Not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. Harold, what's up? Harold's got babies. He's putting babies to bed. I'm hella early tonight.
What's going on, Jake?
I don't know. I'm hella early. We going to mine emeralds tomorrow.
Oh, man, go enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. I told these kids, get ready, man. We digging all day. We're digging all day, man. I'm trying to have a pit the size of the Grand Canyon out there looking for these emeralds. So.
Jake?
Yeah, what you got, Robert?
So, what's being an airline pilot like?
A glorified bus driver.
You make good money?
$250 to $500. If you want to go to China, you can go to China right now on a 6-month contract for $800,000.
Wow. Would you recommend that or joining SEAL teams?
Go fly.
Go fly?
Go fly.
All right. I think everything you're doing is great, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Robert. Talk to you later. Thought that dude was trolling. I had him teed up. Laura, Miguel, what's up, boy?
Going on, sir? Just here for the knowledge.
It's all good, brother. I was making sure you wasn't my street fighter. I got one of my former drivers named Miguel Laura. He a street fighter dude, fighting on street beefs.
Okay.
What you doing at Towson?
I'm in the OTC program sponsored through Loyola.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What you gonna go do in the Army?
Man, I've been in the reserves for 9 years, and right now I don't know what path or direction to take. So, taking it one day at a time.
All right, keep coming around, bro. We'll help you figure it out.
Yes, sir.
All good. What's the next question? Who got a question? Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, I hate y'all for making me do Wednesday night Zooms because Friday night Zooms was kind of like low impact on my life. But Wednesday night Zooms are a lot better than Friday night Zooms. So I know y'all want to go out there and drink and all that stuff on Friday, but Wednesday is better. No. Cat's asking me, is being a minority in special operations and speaking another language, does that help you out? No. You got to fit the mold, be tough, and that helps you out. All right, we got any more questions on Zoom? If not, I'm going to go over to YouTube and just answer questions.
Yeah, I got a question.
What you got, Trey?
So I was in the chat earlier talking about pararescue. I'm shipping out on September 3rd.
Okay.
And the conversation you had earlier with that guy about just like the mentorship. So what would you suggest I should be doing to get ready for pararescue?
Are you on the PDF?
I'm just doing a run plan for the PDF.
Oh, okay. Do you want to graduate from pararescue?
Yes.
So why aren't you doing the swimming?
I swim in a master's team. I swam competitively for like 7 years.
Okay, that's a great answer. That's a solid answer. How much running are you doing a week?
Around 40 plus miles a week, just depending on how long my long run is on Saturday. Okay.
How much rucking are you doing?
Not much rucking at all. I probably only rucked like twice.
Okay, here's what I will tell you. They are killing people over in that pipeline. All right, I just was over at the compound a month ago with Jason Sweet, SOCOM athlete. I was over there. They're murdering people because they're like, we don't need nobody.
Okay? And they just changed it too. They're always making changes to it.
Yeah, but they don't need nobody. They overmanned by like 100% right now. So they're killing people. So what I would tell you is, like, email me and get the Army PDF and run and ruck on the Army PDF. Because it's a little bit longer, a little bit more robust running and rucking than the Navy SEAL one is.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean they just killing kids with volume and selection over there. But you all right?
Stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, I said the water con stuff too, as well as killing.
Yeah, but you're a college swimmer, so if you're gonna quit in the water, you're gonna quit anyway. Don't matter how in shape you are.
No. I'm a high school club.
Okay, well if you're gonna quit and you got all that swimming, you're gonna quit anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like all the swimming in the world ain't gonna help you not quit in the swimming pool.
Right.
Okay. That answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Go get my land nav class. It's stupid easy. Thank you, Jenks. I saw you show up. You the man. Appreciate it. Hey, we're going to migrate the masterclass and the land nav class over to school's classroom. It's going to be awesome because $79 a month, you got access. You don't like it, don't sign up for the next month. I'm telling you, it's like 160 videos of fire. Glad all y'all showed up in Zoom. That means at 8:05, I'm turning this bad boy off. Hey, David, did you see the change when I changed the time?
Of course, man. I'm always on the watch.
I appreciate it, big dog. I just was wondering.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Hawaiian and Asian will help you service academy admissions. Yeah, but you better have the good stuff. Mentorship. Mentorship is the one thing I would have done different. Land nav class, just jakezweig.com. Yup. Aaron, you got a question? Hunter, you got a question? Robert, any of y'all got a question?
Hey, Jake, what's up?
What's up, dude?
We talked a couple of months ago.
Okay.
On through Zoom, I was trying to go to SOAS. I tore my hip labrum on the PT things.
Doing what?
Yeah, so I get like piriformis syndrome right now, which like basically messes up my nerves, so I can't get like consistent training in.
Okay, Aaron, did I not tell you the only thing you can't do is get hurt? I think I told you that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't
No, it's okay, because I just want to be able to tell you you're an idiot. Right? Like I do believe, I remember having this conversation because you were doing a bunch of crazy shit. Were you not?
No, I wasn't.
No, dude. because we talked like 2 months ago. You were going to SOAS, and I told you you wanted to do a bunch of training. I told you the number one thing you got to do is make sure that you don't get hurt. You do the volume, but you don't get hurt. Is that not you?
I don't think so, because you were telling me to go fly planes. Because I was asking.
Yeah, I'm always gonna say go fly planes, but so you think you tore your hip labrum?
That's what the PT says. He says he can't confirm it, but I have to go to a doc on Tuesday.
You get an MRI?
Yeah. My question was like, if I end up having to get surgery, like, will that affect me getting in?
Are you going to SOAS this summer?
Yeah, probably not if I get surgery.
Yeah, you're not gonna go. Like, are you supposed to go to SOAS this summer?
I was gonna go to the recruiter in August and submit my package in December.
In February?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I don't. Now, here's what I'm gonna tell you, man. If you tear your hip labrum, man, I would tell you go get some stem cells, man. Don't let them go in there and cut it up. Like, they're gonna want to go in and trim your labrum and all that stuff. Don't let them do that. Just go get some stem cells in it.
Stem cell?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll look into it. Thank you.
All right, brother. Hey, I'm just telling y'all, if you coming up on SOAS and it's coming up this summer, your number one thing is volume. Your number two thing is don't get hurt. No power cleans, no deadlifts. Don't be doing no box jumps. Don't be doing jiu-jitsu and have somebody wrench out your shoulder, because you ain't going to get but one shot at SOAS, and you need to be 1,000,000%. High volume, don't get hurt, period.
Real quick.
Go ahead,
don't
Aaron.
do jiu-jitsu.
What?
I think that's where I ended up tearing it, was in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, you tore it in jiu-jitsu?
I don't know exactly when, but I'm pretty sure it was jiu-jitsu, and it was before I started training, and it's just been flaring up for the past year.
No bueno, senor. No bueno.
Yeah. Stay away.
Yep. No.
Yeah, I messed my shit up in MMA too. Hey, Jake.
What?
For Hell Day, you can get a contract there, right?
No, you can't get no contract at Hell Day.
That's what. No, I'm saying in the videos they're like, oh, if you're if the people that are there already see you're good enough, they'll
give you an invite to AFAS or to the weekend selection for 18th and 20th group. They will. 19th and 20th group. They'll give you an invitation.
Yeah, I see myself. I see myself for sure going to Hell Day for trying it out before anything. That's for sure.
I told you that already, David. Jason Sweet's so-called athlete program is unbeatable. Like, if you guys are trying to figure out if you're gonna get it, go over there and try it out. Briggs, what you got?
Sir. I'm thinking about being a firefighter, but I have some charges on hand.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts on that?
Figure it out.
Well, I need your help, man.
I mean, I'm just telling you, there's nothing I can do. You got charges. You got to go figure it out with them. Ain't nobody can just sit here and say, "Oh, I got it. I you know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing to you to fix what you got. You know what I mean?
No, I understand, man. It's just kind of unfortunate. Did you ever have any?
I had all sorts of charges, but I was back in the 80s and 90s when all I had to do was say I didn't have no charges.
Fuck. All right. What's your opinion on being a firefighter?
I mean, it's cool, man. Make a ton of money. Depends on where you're at. But if you're in the city, you make a ton of money. A lot of people don't like the fact that you work 24 hours on, 24 hours off, right? Like, a lot of people don't like that. But I mean, I got a bunch of dudes that are firefighters. They're killing it.
Really? Yeah, because I heard that you work 2 days a week and you get the rest of the week off, and you make amazing money. That's what you might.
It depends on where you're at. So you can work a 24. So 24 is 40.
Yeah.
You might. Yeah. Normally you're gonna work 3 days a week and you have 4 days off. But it rotates. Like, you work 3, then you work 2. Like, a lot of the departments are different. But you're gonna get a day of overtime. So that's why they're making 120.
Yeah, I have a boy making 170 out in California.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
I mean, that's crazy to me because I have my paramedic license from community college. So.
But you got charges. What'd you get charges for?
Got around 7 speeding tickets, and then I have charges with little kids and stuff.
Yeah, you ain't getting shit, bro, with little kid charges, bro. I don't know what you're doing with little kids, but I'm just telling you right now, you ain't getting nothing. 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 Okay? All right, next question. Next question.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Thank you. Hey, Jake.
Hunter, what do you got?
Back at Sacramento, you told me how to get my swimming numbers up.
Okay.
And I went 500 a day to 1,500 in the morning and then a 500 at night. Is that pretty good?
I don't know. Like, what are you swimming right now, Hunter?
My time?
Yeah.
640.
640, 500?
I'm the one that beat the record.
Okay, so then, like, you're fine. What's the question?
I mean, because I beat the record there, and then you told me I still had to swim a lot more for buds.
You got to swim more volume, bro. Like, you can't just swim really fast. Like, you need to be swimming 25. When are you going to buds?
October. Well, I'm enlisting in October.
Okay, so I'm just going to tell you, 640 ain't even close to the record, bro. I don't know where you think you got the record from, but 640 ain't even close to the record.
No, I didn't beat I beat the CSS SOCOM record.
Oh, you talking about for a SOCOM?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm gonna say I done seen some 5-minute flat 500s out of the swimmers at the Naval Academy.
Yeah, but that's freestyle, right?
Nope, that's CSS, my dude. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you.
All good, Hunter. Woo!
Jake.
Who's screaming my name? Hang on, who's screaming my name? Briggs.
Yes, sir. So my brother also is looking into becoming a firefighter, and he doesn't have the charges of me, but we did get into this incident where
Listen, I don't want to talk about...
guns were involved.
I mean, bro, listen, bro. I don't really want to even talk about it no more, to be honest with you, because we don't have that shit on my channel, okay? So,
yes, sir.
Like, you got in trouble, go down and try to figure it out, see if they'll let you in. That's where you at. Cool?
If they let me in, I'm going to come back to you, sir.
No, that's good. I ain't got a problem with it. You can get the... I tell everybody, if you're going firefighter, get the Army PDF or the Navy SEAL PDF. Run, you're going to swim 10 times 100, and you're going to run once a day, and you kill. All our dudes who sent to firefighter school and the Army PDF have murdered it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
It's all good, brother.
I know what you're talking about. It's just I got to get my shit figured out. So that's on me. But, I think I'm going to it, and as soon as I do, I'm going to come to you.
Yep. Missouri, motherfucker. Missouri. Show me. Okay?
Missouri?
Yeah,
Missouri?
I'm from Missouri. The show me state.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, next question. No more questions?
Yeah, I got a quick question.
What you got?
So I know you always say, any guys who have college degrees always should go for commissioning.
Yeah.
I know you feel that strongly usually because a lot of guys are going special forces. Do you feel the same way if guys are going to like intelligence MOSs or like critical skill MOSs where they could actually gain a skill? Is it still commission all the way?
Okay, here we go. Here we go. What's your GPA?
2.7.
2.7 from where?
ASU.
ASU. Are you minority?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hispanic, full Hispanic.
Okay. So let me ask you this. What are you gonna get as an MLS? What are you gonna go do enlisted wise?
Signals. I was looking at signals intelligence.
Okay. Can you not do signals intelligence as an officer?
I think you can get an intelligence officer and then try and select which field you want to cover. But I don't think you could be like a signals intelligence officer. I think it's just like intelligence officer.
Okay. What are you trying to get? The clearance?
The signals skill set and then the clearances as well.
And what are you going to go do with it?
Hopefully try and contract after. Usually they're pretty hot on contracts. I know signals intelligence is pretty hot right now in a lot of federal agencies.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Would I rather get... Go ahead, Harold. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Harold, go ahead. Take this over. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back.
So this for the Marine Corps. 0202, Intel Officer. 0203, Ground Intel Officer. 0204, Counterintelligence Human Officer. 0205, Intel Operations. 0206, Signals Intelligence, Electronic Warfare. 0207, Air Intel Officer.
Right. So those are all speaking for the Marine Corps, right? So like if I were to go to be specialized officer, I would go Marine Corps as opposed, because I was looking at the Army, honestly, just going 35.
Army got it too.
They have signals intelligence officers.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought it was just like, I know typically the way they structure it is you'll have like your 35 Alpha, which is like the intelligence officer, but they're kind of overseeing the whole career field, and then later throughout their career field, they kind of maneuver between the different MOSs, like they can oversee the SIGINT guy, they can oversee the analysts, etc.
No, it don't work like that, because the training, SIGINT is completely different than human.
Right.
How can you have one intel officer oversee SIGINT and human? You would have a shop that will oversee it. So you would have, like, let's say if you were an intel officer, maybe at the 05 level, 04 level,
right?
Then yes, maybe you're in charge of S2, because under S2 falls all of those intel MOSs.
Right.
But if you were to commission as a lieutenant or second lieutenant, you wouldn't be overseeing all the intel fields. You would go in one of those fields. Yeah. So as you move, when you hear people talk about moving into staff positions, right? So let's say you would be a SIGINT officer until you hit major. Now, when you hit major, you may be an intel operations officer, in which you will oversee the multi-domain operations, which will include human SIGINT down the line. But yes, you have to choose one, because intel is so broad.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, I was just curious because I know that sometimes, especially with finding information on intelligence MOS, it's usually pretty vague, just because of how Intel functions as a community. It's a pretty small community, but I appreciate the knowledge on that. And then obviously I'd be able to get airborne because I know they're handing out right now at Fort Huachuca. They're handing out RASP and airborne like candy. Like they're just giving that shit out right now.
Okay, so
somewhat.
They might be giving it out, but you ain't getting it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have an intern right now that's with me, Jake, who is in civil affairs.
Okay.
So he's moved in with civil affairs. He's at Fort Huachuca, actually. I'm pretty sure. No, he trained at Fort Huachuca, but yeah. So, like when it comes to stuff like that, like SOC units and civil affairs units, the active duty units aren't jump qualified, but the reserve units are.
Right.
So it's a weird thing, but
yeah. I think my buddy's in a jump unit in the PSYOPs in Southern California.
Right. Yeah, it's at Camp Pendleton. That unit's at Camp Pendleton, actually. So,
does that make sense, girl? What do you think I'm gonna tell you to do?
Well, I know you're gonna tell me to commission, right? Obviously, look at my future, right? Consider the family, all that stuff. I mean, I have a degree. It makes sense. I just know for sure because I've watched all your videos on the guys who do have college degrees. So I feel like a lot of the times, in those cases where they have like a 4.0, I've seen the Columbia video, like that for sure makes sense. Dude has a 4.0. I just wasn't sure, like if I qualify just because I have like a 2.7. It's not that much of an impressive GPA.
So listen,
you know what I mean?
Listen. This is what's killing me. The only requirement to be an officer in the United States military is a college degree. Okay.
Okay.
On the GPA, really hard is the Air Force.
Okay.
If you are a minority, so we got 3 minorities with 2.3s in the Army. 3 of them. Okay. Now, the recruiter's going to tell you can't get in unless you got a 3.5. You're going to tell him, I'm turning my application in anyway, and you're going to get picked up at the board because the number one factor for getting picked up is your physical attributes.
Right.
You got to run it.
I've been getting back on that.
Absolutely.
PhD, right, all that stuff.
But that's the whole thing, right? Like, that's where we're beating the system because our dudes are showing up and running 12-minute 2 miles, and they're like, yeah, we don't care if he got a 2.7 GPA.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
And then we're gonna coach you through it, and then gonna show up to your interviews and be like my kid from Michigan who said he was a big sexy Arab in the interview and didn't get picked up. That's the only kid we've had not get picked up. He told the interviews he was a big sexy Arab. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, what are you fucking doing? That's what happens when you're a tow truck driver from fucking Michigan with a Michigan undergrad degree. Like fuck, bro. Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, as far as the officers go too for intelligence, I know that for the enlisted side, a lot of the times opportunities to serve at a higher level are there. Like I know with the SIGINT guys, you have the SADEs, right? You have for the human guys, they usually go to Ranger Regiment just because they just set up the Ranger Intelligence Battalion, all that good stuff. I mean, as an officer, obviously you have a lot more responsibilities. Are those opportunities going to be equally as there?
So I tell everybody
at a higher level.
I tell everybody the same thing. You have unlimited opportunities as an officer because you're an officer and you can go anywhere in the military. Okay? You don't have to wait for somebody to be like, oh, yeah, I need to go over here to screen. You can raise your hands. I went to Korea for a month on an exercise. I raised my hand.
Yeah.
Hey, who wants to go to Korea? Like, I go. And I went. Okay? You're going to get opportunities as an officer that the enlisted dudes aren't going to get. They're not going to get them. And then the other thing is, if you don't want to take them, hang on. If you don't want to take those opportunities, you don't have to take those opportunities sometimes, okay? As an enlisted dude, if you got to go to the shithole, they're going to, hey, man, put your little suit on, get your little nose plug and get in that hole. Go ahead, Harold.
Yeah, so I was going to say another thing that I experienced when I had my process. So let's say you do your time as a signet officer, and when you get out, you decide you want to go to the federal civilian side. Yeah, the salary that they're going to present to you, they're going to look at your rank equivalent. Okay. So I was only an E5 in the Marine Corps, but I had a PhD, so they were like, well, which one do you want to choose your salary? I was like, well, why can't you combine them? And that's because, at the GS equivalent, there's a rank equivalent in the military. Yeah, so if I was an officer, I would have started higher, even though even though I had a PhD, just having an officer rank would have started me higher regardless.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'm trying to be, fairly open-minded. I feel like right now, I just graduated, you know what I mean? I didn't really have, a set plan. I'm just kind of exercising. I don't want to do the military. I'm really just trying to make sure I'm getting the best career. I'm trying to just get my career set. So I have,
Guillermo.
Obviously, you got to work hard and do what I got to do. But
Guillermo.
Yes, sir.
You got a family?
I do have a family. Well, not kids or anything like that.
You got a wife?
Single dude. No.
Okay. You know you're going to make 5 times as much as an officer as you are enlisted?
Yes, sir.
5 times. Know that. 5 times.
Yeah.
Okay. So my dude I just talked to today is making $5,000 a month, and he's been in the military for 6 months now.
Okay, yeah. No. I mean, it all sounds good. I'm not bashing it. I'm
not
it's
all
really
good.
Being hesitant.
No, I'm not beating you up. You need to get some answers. Sure. That's what you're doing here. I'm not beating you up. Just shoot me an email and we'll have a talk, okay?
Yeah, you'll see my old email. I had an old email string. I was hitting the crack pipe. Don't roast me for it. All right, I was
just send me an email.
Yeah,
you graduated from college already?
I just graduated, yeah.
Okay, so then don't worry about it. Just send me an email.
Perfect. All right, sounds good.
All good, brother.
Hey, Jake, one other thing. One of my mentors said that special ops is kind of slowing down now, and they're more going to...
It ain't kind of, Hunter. That shit's at all stop.
The what?
At all stop.
So, there's no more missions or anything?
And all stop. The Green Berets are doing some shit all the time, but everything is pretty much at all stop.
Okay, and does it only speed up when there's an active war, pretty much?
Yeah, that's how it works for the most part. Hey, C. Willis, send me an email, brother. That's easy day. Easy day all day. Yeah, see, here's the deal, man. All y'all young bucks, younger than 30, just grew up in the longest war in the United States history by 16 years. So what you think is normal is absolutely abnormal, okay? So normally, it's just what it is. You ain't hitting all that stuff. You're not hitting it all, okay? You're not hitting, cats ain't getting missions. My dude's getting out the SEAL teams because he got 2 deployments in and don't have a single real world mission, okay? He's getting out. That's the facts. That's the time we're in right now. Navy SEALs ain't seeing no action unless we at war. Okay, that's just how it is. So same thing in the Army side. The Army always gets a little bit more action because the Green Berets are always in some bad places. Okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell you you're gonna go in the Green Berets and be operating. That ain't gonna happen. Why? What's your question? Why are you thinking about going to do something else?
No, it's just because my uncle, he's been a black element for over 15 years now, and he's still operating currently now. And
okay, hang on, wait a minute. Let's rewind this. So 15 years puts him coming in 2009, correct?
That's just him in a black element. He's been in for 35 years.
Okay, so then, I mean, are you trying? I guess my question would be, how are you going to try to compare what you're going to try to do to what he's done?
Eventually I'd want to get into a black element, but how do you get into a black element if you've never done any missions? And they don't
Ah ha ha. We had this conversation with a young man this week. You ain't going to ground branch if you don't have combat. Because there's too many combat veterans out there right now. They don't need to take nobody without combat.
Yeah.
Okay? So, like, that's the dilemma you have, Hunter. Now, the thing is, you go do, 10 years in the Army. In 10 years from now, they're going to be running out of combat dudes because they're going to be too old. So, it's one of those games where, you got to do what you're going to like to do right now. And then if it leads you to that lifestyle, then it leads you to that lifestyle. You can't be working now. Like I tell everybody I know that's talking about they going to Dev Group or Delta, when they came in, not one of them dudes went there.
Yeah.
Okay, not one of them. So, and then I got a dude that wanted to go to Delta. I mean to Dev Group. Got an invite to Dev Group, and the first thing he said is, "I don't want to go over there, and I don't want to be gone that much." Okay, so like everybody want that fire. But when that smoke come around and you can't breathe and you realize you ain't never going to be home, all of a sudden cats checking up and like, yeah, I don't want that life. I got one of my kids they wanted him to go be a Ranger officer. He was like, I'm good. I'm good being a regular infantry officer. I just got married. I want to have a kid. I don't want that smoke. I don't want none of that special operations smoke over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen to your dude, man. Dude got 35 years. Listen to what he's telling you.
Yeah, no, that was a Green Beret mentor that told me. My uncle, he tells me to send SEALs or do Rangers and then go to Delta.
Okay, so then go do it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. CJ, what you got?
Hello. I graduated college about a year ago. Worked a real good white-collar job.
Yeah.
But I have an itch that, you can't, you want that itch you want to scratch. And I was thinking about doing 18 X-ray with the guard. Because, to be frank, it'd be pretty irresponsible for me to give up my white-collar career long term.
You know what that is?
Smoking a joint, sir?
You smoking crack, motherfucker. You know why?
Why?
Because you're going to be gone for 3 years. You ain't going to keep your white-collar job.
Yes.
Your job ain't going to be there. When you come back from 3 years from now, you ain't going to have a fucking job in white-collar.
Yes.
So then, like, what are we talking about?
So you think just if you're going to do it right and go active?
Well, you got a degree, correct?
Yes, sir.
And what was your GPA?
3.98.
3.98. Okay. So I'm just going to tell you, 3.98s don't kick doors down. Just going to tell you that. Now, you can try to fight me on it, but I'm just telling you. So I would make sure you go officers so that if you don't get selected, you can still be successful in the military.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whatever you do, do not enlist on the 18 X-ray contract. Do not enlist.
Okay.
Do you understand why?
Yeah, because you don't get selected, you're screwed.
100%. You're going to be a 3.9 genius carrying a gun around, filling sandbags with some E4 19-year-old slapping you in the head with a shovel, and you're going to commit suicide.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't do that. I've got 2 of them in the military that did that, and both of them are crying right now, crying like babies. I laugh at them every time they call me. I laugh at them. One kid had a 3.8 GPA from Pepperdine and is now in a really bad job in the Navy, and he is not happy. And I don't know what to tell him. I told him, you're stupid. You're an idiot.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Go fly planes. Someone in the comments saying go fly planes. 100%. Go fly planes. Like make $400,000 and have your whole body intact when you get done with the military.
Yeah. Still do cool shit.
Say what?
I said you just go fly planes. It's basically said you're still doing cool shit.
Absolutely. You flying fucking planes. $80,000 an hour, bro. You fly an F-18 in the Navy. It's $80,000 an hour to fly the plane. Like you're burning $80,000 an hour. Like you're flying a fucking carnival ride for a living.
It makes sense.
Yeah. All right, cool. Marcus, I think you're first.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what you got?
So I was considering doing the PLC law program with the Marines.
You said law?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Go do it. Go do
it. My main hesitation was basically every mention that I saw on your page about people going Marines route is I guess there's no chance for promotion.
Well, you're gonna be a JAG officer, so it don't really matter.
It doesn't?
No, but I wouldn't recommend the Marine Corps to be a JAG officer.
Yeah. I don't mean to cut you off, but my main reason why I wanted to do the Marines versus doing like Air Force or Navy or anything like that is because my undergrad GPA wasn't too high, so the Marines is basically the only person or the only branch that would consider commissioning me.
Okay, so go ahead and go Marine Corps. I'm not down on the Marine Corps. Like, it's just the last choice. Gotcha. If it's got to be the last choice, you're going to be a JAG, so you're going to be a lawyer. Like, it's not that big a deal.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Right. If you send me email, I'll put you in the JAG room. So we got a bunch of JAGs, man. We got a bunch of JAGs.
Where do I find your email? Is
just,
it on the YouTube
just
channel?
Google it, bro. Google it. It's like the easiest email in the world. Just put in my name. It's going to come up.
Gotcha. Right. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Ken, what you got?
Yeah, so tips on finding jobs in the job market. Is it just who you know?
So did I tell you last time to get the book Power of Who? Was that you?
No, it must have been someone else.
Okay, Bob Bodine, The Power of Who.
Okay.
And it's a different way to look at like exactly what you said. You already know 5 people that can give you a job right now. You already know. You just got to make sure you can figure out who they are. What are you trying to get a job in?
So right now, I mean, I've told you a million times I'm doing door-to-door sales, and the shit just ain't panning out. So I'm trying to move something different. My degree is in geography, so I work with a lot of like GIS stuff. There were some specialized sales roles in that, which I kind of like the thought of, but I mean, I'm seeing like 1 or 2 job openings with 50 applicants, guys have more experience than me. So something in sales. I mean, it doesn't have to be too specific.
But wait, I thought you just said you suck at sales.
No, I'm good at sales. I'm just getting smoked out here. My whole team's getting shit on. So yeah, I'm selling pest control. It's just a tough market. I'm not like, closing it down, but I'm saying after the end of the season, I want to do something else.
Okay. Well, then I would tell you, like, you got a good degree, bro. Like, go find you a good degree job. It don't even have to be in your degree.
Okay.
Get The Power of Who, read the book, and then come back on here and we'll talk. Because I think it's going to be eye-opening for you, Kent. It's going to be like, oh, shit, like, I didn't think about that, right? Like, you're going to get a list of 100 names, and you go through that list and be like, oh, Joe works at the weather center at, what state do you live in?
So I'm in New Jersey right now. My home state, South Carolina, and I got family in Florida also.
Okay, so like one of your relatives in Florida works for a state fish and game, and they need a METOC officer. And they're like, GS, 10 pays $100,000 a year. You're going to work 4 hours a day and look at the weather. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I guess the thing that I'm considering too, I do want to go join the military, right? So I need something to just get me through today.
How old are you, Ken?
I'm 23.
So what the fuck is the problem, bro? Go down to recruiters and go fucking officers tomorrow.
Well, I want to get my ass in shape first.
Okay, so Ken, here's what I'm going to tell you. Okay?
Yep.
Don't come on this channel acting like a little fucking girl.
Yep.
You telling me you do door sales and you ain't in fucking shape, you lying to yourself.
I mean, I'm in shape. I just
don't care. Don't care. You're going to officers, right, bro. Don't care. If you're doing door-to-door sales, how far you walking a day? How many miles?
Well, so I'm on that damn Segway.
You said what?
But I am.
Oh, you're on a Segway?
Yeah.
Okay, you're on Segway. So here's what I'm gonna tell you, Ken. If you can't get in shape in 2 months to go kill OCS, then you shouldn't be going anyway. But I will tell you this, I'm gonna tell y'all your crutch, 25 and younger, your biggest crutch. You want to wait for the perfect time to go do something, and there's never a perfect time.
Okay.
You want everything to be perfect. You want to be able to Google all the answers and it all be lined up perfect. There is never a fucking perfect time. You heard my story about the PST that I had to take in the SEAL teams 2 days after fucking having a grand mal seizure in the middle of the fucking freeway? Okay?
No, I haven't heard that story, actually.
Do you think, like I had a grand mal seizure in the middle of a fucking 4-lane highway, and 2 days later, I'm taking the PST because my resting heart rate was 34. And I was like, if I have to wait any longer, I'm probably going to get out of shape. And if my resting heart rate is 34, I'm going to kill this PST. And I had the best PST I ever had in my life. I wanted to train for another 3 weeks. But I had a grand mal seizure in the fucking street. And like I went limb due. They pulled me off active duty. And like I was on limb due med hold. And I just fucking lied to the SEAL and just told him, hey, let's take this bitch on Thursday. And I went and killed it. Sometimes you just got to send it, man. You can't be sitting there worried about shit. Like, you want to go in the military? Fuck, go. Go see the recruiters tomorrow. Get your package together. The board's in October. You ain't going to make the August board, but the board's in October. Get your shit in. Stop bullshitting.
Here's the other thing. So if I do walk away from this job, then I'm walking away from my back, and I'm walking away from, like half my pay this summer.
I'm not saying walk away from your job right now. You don't have to walk away from your job. You can keep your job for the whole rest of the summer. Like, you're not going to go officers until maybe January. So you keep your job until you want to go. But I'm saying don't be sitting here waiting for something to happen to make it, like, look better. You're only 23 years old. Stop being a baby and go send it.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Easy peasy, my dude.
Hey, Coach.
What you got, Phil?
Coach. Hey, I need some help.
How much you weigh, Phil? How much you weigh?
No, it ain't that. Actually, it's this kid that needs some help.
Okay, have him call me.
Help. Okay, real quick. Here's the story.
Okay.
He's a baseball player.
Okay.
Okay, he just graduated high school in May.
Okay.
Okay. He got a full ride to a small Division II school somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
But the school shut down. They just ceased operations.
Benedictine?
No, I forget that Clark something.
Okay.
And now he's scrambling, trying to find, somewhere to go.
Yep.
Some coaches reached out to him, but they haven't committed to him.
Yep.
So he's willing to go like Division II, Division III, JUCO.
Yep.
Anything. So I was wondering if you knew anybody that he could talk to.
I don't know nobody in baseball, but I'll tell you this: that's a rock and a hard place right now.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would tell. That's why he had a full scholarship to the school, because everybody else knew it was shutting down.
No.
So I'll tell him he may have to go to JUCO for a year and square it up.
Okay. Yeah, that's just another blow to him, because 3 years ago his parents, both his parents died back to back. Yep. So he's been raising his aunt and uncle have been raising him. So this is just like another blow.
Have him call me, Phil. Have him call me. I'll motherfuck him into shape.
Okay, right.
Life don't care, bro. Life don't care. It's scary, man. Life's scary, bro. I tell everybody, I got an aunt. She lost her husband, a grandchild, a son, and her sister and her daughter-in-law, all in 18 months.
No.
Life don't care. And I'm not being crass with it. I'm just saying, man, sometimes this sucks so bad you can't even function.
All right.
Yeah, just have him call me, Phil.
Okay, and tell him he's the baseball guy.
Yeah. Just tell him to text me and tell me he's the baseball guy that Phil sent him, and I'll talk to him.
All right, thank you.
Easy day, bro. All right, Hunter, you already had the question. Ian, go ahead, shoot. Ian.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. Go ahead. What's your question?
What? Okay. I'll just assume that you can. My question was pertaining to more enlisted life. Right now, I'm currently a JUCO college football player. I got a 3.9. I was thinking about enlisting because I can't really afford any 4-year university.
Okay.
I'm a captain.
Hey.
I should be able to.
Ian. Ian, do you know about the Army Warrant Officer program to fly?
Listen, my GPA is bullshit. I'm not that smart.
Okay, Ian, do you know about the Army Warrant Officer program to fly?
Yeah, you go be a helicopter pilot.
Okay, it's a pretty good deal, and you only need an associate's degree, bro. Why don't you look into that and come back and talk to us next week?
Well, I actually already have looked into it.
Okay, what happened? What happened?
I don't want to fly planes, bro.
Why not?
It was it's a long process, and I won't be able to do it immediately during my season. That's something that I have to do after it, because I need to commit all the time to it. It's not an easy process. I'm in rural California. It's not like I can just go get a flight physical. It's a 6-hour drive.
Okay.
It doesn't just You know what I mean? It's a big deal. It takes a while to actually do it. But I just want to ask you more what would you do in my situation? Yes.
I would stop being fucking average, Ian. I would stop being scared of a challenge. I would stop. If you're the captain of the team, bro, you're not one of them. You're not one of them losers, Ian. Right? Correct?
No, I'm a nasty motherfucker, man.
Okay, so then why are you scared to fucking put some time in and go kick ass and change your whole fucking life and fly helicopters in the Army? Why? What's scaring you about that?
Well, I wanted to go do enlisted infantry shit for 3 years, bro.
Why?
That was the bottom
line.
I wanted to go be.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna go to PT and run and ruck? You ain't gonna shoot nobody. So what do you want? You just want to go live in the woods for 3 years?
Well, I kind of wanted to go to Ranger Bat and get the shit out of me for 3 or 4 years and then go finish my college degree.
Okay, then go ahead, bro. If that's what you want to do. I don't know what you want us to tell you.
Would that be the smartest thing to do? Would you go into an ROTC?
I think you're a fucking idiot. You have a 3.9 GPA, bro. Go fly fucking helicopters. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not going to come in here and say, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, go Ranger Bat, bro. Go Ranger Bat. You have 3.9 GPA. You're captain of the football team. Go Ranger Bat, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to fucking tell you go fly fucking helicopters, bro.
It makes sense, right?
I mean, I don't know. You come on the wrong channel if you want to do some average shit, bro. We don't do a lot of average shit around here.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not, if that's what you suggest, man, the crazy part is I just looked into it. I was also looking into the Option 1 contract through the Army when you go work with, what's it called, the Special Operations Aviation Brigade as an enlisted man. That was something I was thinking about doing, and then eventually getting my warrant officer degree.
Okay, so listen. Here's the problem, bro. When you go in as an enlisted dude, you now are a absolute bottom feeder. And the problem is now you're competing against all the other enlisted dudes, and you have to be the best dude out of 300 dudes to get to go warrant officer. It's not as easy as just saying, oh, I got an associate's degree. I'd like to go be a warrant officer and fly helicopters now. Now you've been in the Army for 2 or 3 years, and they evaluate everything, and they say, you know what, Ian, we don't think you're worthy to go fly helicopters.
Yeah.
Okay, so I tell everybody, and I'm not talking bad about the enlisted dudes. I'm not calling them bottom feeders. All I'm saying is when you get in the military as an E1, E2, it's hard to say, oh, 2 years later, I want to go fly helicopters. I got 2 dudes in the Army right now. They both went in with degrees. They both were just like, oh, I'm going to put my package in. And they both got told to come back at your EAOS. Both of them had to get out of the Army and then go back in as officers.
Okay.
Stop being average, dude. Don't come on this channel being average, Ian.
Hey, man.
I'm just telling you, bro. We're going to light you on fire, my dude. Are you good?
I appreciate it, man. I really enjoy what you do.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for coming.
Was pretty much it. I was thinking about maybe doing a ROTC program or something like that. Any opinions on that?
I mean, that's fine, too. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not down on that.
Yeah.
It's just
I was just commissioned as an.
That's fine. You can go do that. That's another good way to get out of it. That's better than enlisting.
Could I apply to be a warrant officer? Could I apply to? No.
No.
I'm already halfway deep into a degree.
No.
Okay. I mean, I've heard you say it before. If we were in the shit, I'd go enlist in the Marine Corps and go get blown the fuck up.
Go ahead, send it. But we're not.
But obviously, we're not. There's no reason to.
We're baking cakes right now, brother.
Could I apply to be a warrant officer?
From ROTC?
Could I apply to be a warrant officer and also be an ROTC?
No, you can't. You gotta be a commissioned officer in ROTC.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad deal because you go be an infantry officer then.
Yeah.
So that's a good deal. I mean, you got 3.9. Go get good grades. Go be ROTC. Someone will pick you up for ROTC with a 3.9. Easy.
Oh, good.
All right, big dog. Call me. Send me an email if you got. Send me an email if you got any problems. Stop being average. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
All right, brother.
Yeah, understood. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Trey, what you got? Combat cameramen. 2 combat cameramen died in front of my house. Got hit by trains. like 82 and like 88. Both of them got ran over by trains, cut to pieces. Didn't I just call on somebody? Abraham, what you got? Abraham?
Nice to meet you, Jake. How's it going?
What you got, brother? What's your question?
My question is if you have any advice on prepping for the SIF test. I'm trying to go fly helicopters for the Army.
Is it the same aviation test that the other two branches take?
I think so.
So study.
Okay. And then I remember seeing a video recently where you mentioned to one of your audience members to buy a flight stick. Does it matter which one to prep for it? Or would I be fine since I'm already working on my PPL?
Oh, if you're already working on your PPL, bro, you should do fine on any flight test, right?
Right.
Yeah. No, if you're doing PPL, I wouldn't worry about shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I crash my plane in flight simulator. If I try to fly helicopter in flight simulator, I crash every time. Every time.
Gosh.
Yeah. So I don't have no answers flying helicopters, but I know the test part just study. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Miguel, what you got?
Just curious, could you speak more about why you suggesting fly?
You make $250,000 to $600,000 a year for the rest of your life. You work 14 days a month, and you get to fly around the world free anytime you want. My dude Jay, on a Friday afternoon, put his uniform on, got on the plane, flew to Tampa, flew back Sunday morning, and didn't pay a dime for any of it.
Sold.
Yeah. Like, pretty much, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Wanted to go to the DR, decided on Thursday, wanted to go to the DR. Him, his wife, and his 2 kids got on the plane Friday morning, went to the DR, came back Sunday morning. Spent 2.5 days in the DR like it was cool, and came home. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Okay, Hunter, what you got? We about to shut this off, man. I didn't realize it's 7:20. We've been rolling.
Yeah, another question about mission rates and everything.
About what?
About like CIA stuff. Because
Okay.
my uncle, he went from Delta to CIA Black Ops.
Okay. What's your question?
Do you have to be in a black element to get into CIA Black Ops, or just a gray element?
You got to be in, I guess you would call it gray. You got to be in special operations to go over there.
Okay.
And you got to be in special operations with combat.
Okay.
And the only reason I know that is because somebody on this channel right here basically said that the requirements are special operations and combat.
Okay.
Yep. Trey, you get your microphone fixed, and then we'll go to Tyrus.
Yeah, it's all fixed.
Go ahead, Trey.
So my question is, you said mentorship is very important. Where do I find these type of mentors? And then how do you approach someone to ask them?
What are you trying to do?
Well, a pararescue.
Okay. Are you through the pipeline yet?
No, I shipped September 3rd.
Okay, how much are you running a week?
The 40+ miles we talked earlier.
Okay,
like,
so then I would just tell you, like, you'll get mentorship when you get through the pipeline. The pipeline don't need no mentorship. It needs guts.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, have you been to SoCal Mathlete?
No, and then by the time I found out about it, there's no dates available before I go.
Okay.
So it's kind of unfortunate.
I would tell you to eat all you can eat. All the physical PT you can eat, don't get hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will do.
Cool. Tyrus, what you got?
How you doing, Mr. Jake?
Good, brother. What you at?
Okay, so I kind of got 2 questions. I had spoke to an Air Force recruiter.
Okay.
And they told me that
shit.
I got done with my collections, like my debt.
Okay. Yep.
Like is that
Yep.
is that like a big deal?
100%. Because you can't get a clearance if you got a bunch of debt. Let me ask you this: did you go in there looking like that?
Oh yes, sir.
You think they were taking you serious?
I didn't have my do-rag on, but
Did you shave?
oh no, sir.
Did you think they were taking you seriously?
I mean, probably not, because he never hit me back when I called him again. So
You go in there looking like a clown, you get treated like a clown, bro. You try to join the military, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. You try to join the Air Force at that. The Air Force impossible to get in, and you go in there with a full beard on, They ain't gonna listen to you, bro.
Well, look, that's kind of why I changed my mind, because this before I started watching your videos.
Uh-huh.
So when I started watching your videos, I was looking at the Army stuff and like doing the Army infantry and then the infantry officer.
Okay. You got a degree?
Well, I had started getting my degree at Lee College, associate's in process tech.
Okay. I need a 4-year degree, dude, to be an officer in the military.
No, okay. So that's why I was going to ask you, when you do the infantry, like, can you also be in college while you're doing it?
You can if you're smart enough.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll pay for most of it. You just got to bang the classes out.
Yes, sir. Well, that's kind of the route I'm trying to take, the infantry, and then get my degree while I'm in and be the officer.
Okay, send it. Let me know how you do.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you shave before you go in there.
Yes, sir. Thank
you. Yep. Daniel, what you got?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm kind of in a shitty situation. I really wanted to go into the Navy. I wanted to go to Buds. But as a juvenile, I messed up a lot. I had a lot of fucked up just juvenile history, juvenile record.
Okay.
But as a juvenile,
who will take you?
Navy will take me. They said
No. Don't fucking go over there. Will the Army take you?
I mean, I haven't tried.
I will go in the Army.
Because I tried with the Navy, and basically what they told me was, if you want to go to Buds,
they're lying to you. They're lying to you. They're lying to you.
Yeah.
If you go in the regular Navy, you're never gonna get the Buds.
Okay.
Never gonna get there. If you go in the Army, you be in the Army infantry unit. 3 years later, you can go to RASP, you can go to AFAS, you can go to Special Forces. Okay. But the Navy's gonna try to tell you, oh, just go enlist, and then you can go once you get in. They're lying to you. It'll never happen. The SEALs ain't taking nobody with a record right now. Nobody.
Yeah.
So just go Army, clean your shit up, keep your nose clean, go that way.
Sweet. All right. Thank you.
Easy day. Justin, what you got?
Hello, Jake. Right now I got 2 more years till I graduate. And
Graduate from what?
Missouri S&T in engineering school.
Okay. You get an engineering degree?
Yes, mechanical. I have a 3.7 currently.
What am I going to tell you?
Air Force.
And doing what?
Fly planes.
100%. Okay, what's your question?
My question is, what would the minimum GPA I'd need to hold to fly planes? Because I'm playing football as well, so I have to balance both of those.
Give me a call, Justin. We'll take care of it.
Okay.
You get an engineering degree. You're playing football. I'll tell you start trying to get some hours, but you're playing football. We'll talk. Send me an email. Put you in a group. Go look at schools. Tell everybody I'll drop the link in here. Go look at schools because we got a whole flight school program in schools. But just send me an email, Justin.
Okay. Where can I find your email, sir?
Google.
Okay.
And then just make sure you tell me you're the S&T football player. I'll take care.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah, easy day. Alex. Or Axel. Axel, go ahead, brother.
I just wanted some advice to see how I could up my PT game. And I was looking over your PDF for the SEAL PT training schedule. And I wanted to see if, aside from the running and the swimming...
What are you trying to do?
Army OCS, at least.
Okay. So listen, just get the Army PDF.
But I wanted to be a great swimmer, so when I do these SOCOM events,
Axel.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I just say your problem is? How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, what did I say the problem is with all the 21-year-olds and younger? What did I say the problem is? 25-year-olds and younger. What did I say the problem was?
No perfect time.
You fuckers don't listen. Get on the Army PDF. That's all you need. Like, we literally, not one person hasn't got what they wanted in Army OCS on the Army PDF. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just get on the Army fucking PDF and kill it.
I see.
Do you know how much you swim in the Army OCS? You know how much you swim?
Not much.
One 200-yard test. One 200-yard test. That's the only swim you have in Army OCS.
Okay.
So why do you need to be able to swim for?
I just want to be a great swimmer.
Okay, so then you do that shit on your own time.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, get the Army PDF and get on it and kill it.
Do I just email you for that? Because I did
That's
email
it.
you.
That's it. Ask for the Army PDF. Just email me. I got a bot. My RIA bot answers the emails. So just put in Army PDF and it'll return it to you. If it doesn't, just send me another email. I'll send it to you directly.
Okay.
Easy day, man. Like, look, I'm going to tell all y'all, stop trying to reinvent the fucking wheel, bro. We made 40 Army officers last year. 40. All on the Army PDF. Every one of them. Killed it. Okay. We had a class with 10 dudes in it, and it was in the like top 15 kids in the class. Cool. You got any other questions, Axel?
I mean, any advice you'd give in my situation right now? I mean, I graduate next year in December.
So go see the recruiters. Like next year in December?
I do. Yeah.
Go see the recruiters in January. Go see the recruiters so you can have everything lined up. So when you graduate, you go right in.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And your PT says, what are you running right now? What's your 2 mile?
At the latest SOCOM event, it was in Denver. I ran a 2 mile 13:19, and then the 6 mile ruck was an hour 20.
Okay, so you gotta get better at that, brother.
Yeah.
6 mile ruck be 45 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Trey, what you got? I got 3 more questions. We're gonna bang these last 3 people out, and then we out of here. I'm on vacation. Get me. Trey. All right, Tyson, go ahead.
I know the Army would pay for LASIK or give me LASIK, right, if I have eye issues and shit.
Okay.
Would the Navy do the same thing?
For what?
Like my eyes, to get the eye surgery.
For special operations?
Yeah.
No.
No.
They will if you're already in, but they're not gonna they funny about it. Because they probably won't let you go to buds if your eyes are fucked up.
What? Shit. Alright. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Like they getting tight, man. Like going to buds is getting tight. So you go find out. They may give you a waiver to go, and then you get LASIK when you get out, or they give you contacts, but
yeah, I mean, I already got like contacts, but I know you said something about they'll let you. Somebody already asked a similar question. You said they'll give you a waiver if you have glasses or something like that to get contacts.
The Army will give you a waiver. They don't care about your vision.
All right.
But the SEALs are a little bit different.
For sure. All right. Gotcha.
Cool. Trey, are you gonna ask another question?
Trey said it mic wouldn't work.
Yeah. What you got?
No, I'm done. My hand was just up.
Okay. Jack, you got a question? All right, Jack don't have a question. All right, folks, look, easy peasy. I'll see y'all next week. Remember, I'll tell you, we're going to start cutting this shit down. So go over there, check out schools, because we're taking all the mentorship over there. Fire-breathing dragons in every room. Just letting you know. Deuces. All right, YouTube, man, we rolling. Yeah, there's a couple jet pilots. There's some black folks out there. Not many, man. Not many. No, PDF just first. I mean, if you're going regular in the military, I just tell you run and swim once a week, man. Run and swim once a week. Appreciate y'all over here on YouTube. We killing it. Got my OCS board on Friday. I hope you ready. Uzbekistan. Kill it. All right, y'all. I'm going to dig emeralds tomorrow. I'll be in the emerald mine. We're fixing to dig a hole the size of Grand Canyon. And I'm out. Man.